Good evening. It is November 1st, 2020, and it is 9:22 in the evening. It is daylight savings time today. So really it is 10:22. It's been a long weekend. It's been a Halloween weekend. Kids have loved it. Wife's had a good time. It's been a good weekend. First Halloween in the suburbs in this new lovely neighborhood that we're in. Anyway, tired, so I'm going to make this a short and quick episode. But wanted to go over um, Theta TV and just kind of show you guys what that's all about. Um, it's I love Theta TV. I love the concept of it, and in the blockchain world, it's a really great concept. Um, it is a kind of new way to do kind of a streaming service, or to do a streaming service using blockchain technology and being able to share your bandwidth in order to make streaming services faster and better quality. Um, a problem with YouTube right now is as streaming demands are increasing in image qualities and speeds are needing to be faster. Um, YouTube, the platforms, the streaming platforms we currently have just can't keep up. So Theta TV came out with a really novel way to go about it. But we will look at all that in depth. First, I wanted to look at the price action. So let's take a look here and see where we are on CoinGecko. Let me minimize me. I will turn off the Theta logo, and I will get rid of this text, and I'll put the list logo in there, and we'll shoot. Alright. Yo, this is that Monero mining. I've been trying to get this Monero miner working, and I've been downloading the blockchain, the Monero blockchain, and the last episode I described all the issues I had with trying to get this Monero miner working, and the amount of space and the time it needs for the Monero blockchain to download to your computer in order to run the node. It's taken forever. I've been downloading this for 2 days now. It's stopped intermittently. I have 370,077 blocks remaining. But once all this downloads, I'm hoping to be able to mine Monero. I have some pretty good graphics cards in my computer, so hopefully it'll work out, because I do think Monero will be a very, very important cryptocurrency in the future with its privacy characteristics. It is probably the most anonymous and private cryptocurrency you have out there. Um, Literally pretty much the virtual equivalent to cash. So you can't get it any more anonymous than cash. So probably money launderer's favorite, but if you don't want to have the bank looking over your shoulder every single transaction you make, Monero would be the one. Anyway, that's that. And for those curious, you can take a look at the ETH miner. Here it is. Still going as well. My Ethereum miner. And I just found a share. Alright. And let me add a window. And oops. That's not what I want to add. I want to add my browser. And let's see here. Alright. That'll work. Okay, so let me open up my latest browser. And let's bring in the Ethereum miner. Okay. Right now I've been mining since late Friday night, and I'm on the mining pool. I've mined 0.0071 ETH, and that amounts to $2.86. So by the end of the week I'll have about maybe $15. So pretty much the mining pools have been going at that pace, and whatever, you know, I'm learning about all this, and I say this every video. Just kind of taking it slow and steady and easy and learning as I go, and maybe one day I'll actually be able to make some real money out of this. But it takes baby steps, just like everything in life. Here we go. Let me close out this ETH miner here. And okay, so here we are in CoinGecko. CoinGecko is where you can find the pricing information for pretty much everything. And let me go to home. Okay, so Bitcoin's at $13,657. Ethereum's at $398. I did see earlier, about an hour ago, Ethereum had touched at 400. That's good. I think Ethereum's going to do well. It is the foundation of so many platforms, and ETH 2.0 is on the verge of coming out. It's going to be good. Since we're talking about Theta this video, let's go down here and let's take a look. Where's Theta token? I know you're down here. Theta token is kind of far down. It's got a lot of competition. As you know, there are a lot of cryptocurrencies. And there it is, at 60 cents. So Theta right now, apparently, according to the latest news, is kind of a testing point. It's going to test at 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, and then if it hits above 70 cents, we're expected to maybe go to $1 pretty soon after that. I see a lot of good things happening with Theta, and here I go. I'm going to go into some more detail about that. So let me open up some windows for Theta and get into the correct browser. Oh lordy. Okay, so Theta TV. Actually, let me open a new window capture. Okay, here's the one I'm looking for. Alright, so let's close out that one. Move this over here. Okay, so Theta TV. I'm working on trying to get stream keys. I'm going to have to up the quality of my content and broadcast, but that will come. Right now I'm just figuring it all out. So I'm looking to try to get my stream keys, and what that means is I could stream with Theta stream keys just like I do on YouTube on this this Theta network. And on this Theta network, it's Sliver TV, and there's all these channels, and you know, these are the ones that I'm following. NASA is broadcasting over it. There's Blockdown, which is like a crypto conference. Who will be live, does a lot of good crypto type of 101 basics, 1 minute videos on various topics. And recently they've added Shout Factory, which plays a lot of really cool vintage cult classic films, just 24/7. So some film nerds that I know, like Andy Strong, will totally love this. There's Mystery Science Theater 3000. I love it. They play old movies and shows, and they have these three characters sitting in the front row just making, you know, funny comments and making fun of the movies. Crypto Wendio, she's pretty good, doing some crypto analysis. Dan Digital Asset News is on there. I don't know, the LA Blockchain Summit, that was a crypto conference, virtual conference. I don't know what this MGM is. That's pretty new, I think. Let's see here. You can discover there's all different types of stuff on here. So categories, blockchain, movies, and a lot of video games and esports type of stuff. If you're into that, not really my bag, but whatever. Basically, just watching people play video games. And then let's see, we got poker. So online poker. A lot of people love are super into that. Like I've met people that get into that, and that's like all they talk about. It's like people that talk about being vegans and CrossFit and all that stuff. And the online poker people are the exact same way. NASA. So right now, Theta's in its infancy stage, and I believe this is like Theta 2.0 right now, and they've recently gone on the mainnet this year, and so everything is just starting out. So what is it? Let's see, here's an esports channel, Just Weird TV. Like this dude, whatever. Okay, so what is Theta? So let's go and look at some of the basics here. Let me make my screen a little bigger so I can see it better. Okay. Don't look at my Theta wallet. So you can download a wallet to keep your Theta tokens. There's Theta tokens, and then there's T-Fuel. Okay. So Theta tokens are what allows for the governance. Those are the tokens on the blockchain, and you buy those, you buy those, and you can create there. Okay, there's 3 levels of nodes. And what a node is something that guards and protects and validates and makes the blockchain work, and validates transactions. There's enterprise nodes, there's guardian nodes, and then there's the Theta edge node. Alright, so what is the difference between those? I had something pulled up here earlier. I know that the enterprise nodes, those are run by large companies. Right now, we have Google, Binance, blockchain, something, I can't remember, and Gumi, Samsung is doing a node. These are all enterprise nodes in which they're creating the blockchain. Let me see if I can find that article here. No, that's Cardano. And here's Cardano. Okay, this is just an article about the Theta token itself. Okay. The Theta blockchain, what the Theta blockchain does, and what Theta TV does, is when you're streaming, as I mentioned earlier, YouTube, and with a high quality video demand and the speed demands, YouTube can't keep up, and other streaming platforms can't keep up. So what Theta does is a service will stream something, and then you can run a node, and you can share your bandwidth on that node for somebody else to be able to stream faster. So while you're sleeping and your computer's on, or while you're watching, say for instance at Mystery Science Theater 3000 and somebody else is watching that, it will relay off of my node and then go to their computer to be able to watch it faster without having to go back to the source. And just download it exclusively from there. So what your edge node does, it helps to relay a signal. And if you have ever studied radio and communications, you would know that if you were to relay a broadcast, for instance, I used to have a pirate radio station that I built an FM transmitter, and then I also used a service for online streaming. I could be streaming through my computer, my radio station. Somebody else on the same network could pick up my stream and relay it from their receiver to their transmitter, and that's how you relay a signal. Well, the Theta Edge node kind of acts like that. It acts as a relay transmitter, and it allows you to share your bandwidth for other people being able to watch it. So that's what the edge node does, and I have the edge node on my computer here. I'll pull it up and let me get that pulled up on my window capture so you can see it. There it is. This is the edge node, and what's happening is I'm earning T-fuel right now. Actually, it's waiting on a job. So, um, you know, whenever somebody comes up needing to use, watching Theta TV, needing to use my bandwidth, this will say, I can't remember what it'll say, but it'll show like it's in action, and then I'll be earning T-fuel. And then this T-fuel, I can either sell it on the exchange. Right now, T-fuel is at, hold on. T-fuel, let's see where T-fuel is. Theta fuel is, it's like around 1 cent, okay? But you can earn, hopefully with adoption of the network, the T-fuel will be going up, and things will be doing well for it. But right now it's at 1 cent, whatever, at least it's worth something. And let me close that out and open this node back over. I have $1.32 worth of T-fuel, but I also have T-fuel. Let me get back to here. Close this out. Oh, actually, why am I so bad at this? Alright. Okay. Alright, so let me get back to this window here, and let me go to Theta TV. Okay, here we are. I have 122 T-fuel, not just in my node, but on my Sliver TV, Theta TV app. And it's not an app, it's just a website. But I've logged in, and this is my login address, and you can create, like, they give away daily items and NFT tokens and things you can spend. There's a store you can go in here and buy merch and stuff. There's stuff you can get, t-shirts, you can donate to your favorite content creators, you can land on Ledger cryptocurrency wallet in order to be able to store your crypto offline, webcams, gaming shares. It's kind of the company store, whatever. But I never really have an issue playing any video on there, and there's always some pretty decent content on here. So I enjoy watching Theta. Some of my favorite broadcasters are on here and whatnot. So let me get back to where I was. Okay, not this one. This one. Okay, so there's the Theta token and the T-fuel. The T-fuel you earn by running the edge node. The Theta token gives you staking and governance of the token and of the Theta protocol. And what governance is when you have a certain amount of some tokens, you have a vote or a say-so in the decisions that the developers make, or that the Theta as a whole, in the direction that they take. Basically, it's in a way kind of being a shareholder in a sort of way. And so that's where the Guardian node comes into play. It kind of protects the blockchain from scams, from errors, from inactivity, from malicious actors. And when you run a Guardian node, you're running kind of a validator in a sort of way. You have to have 10,000 Theta in order to run that. And you can stake that 10,000 or more, and then you'll earn the T fuel or Theta tokens from that. The Theta token supply is fixed at 1 billion. It will never increase, so it's inflation resistant. And with adoption and demand, the value of the Theta token should increase. You can store your Theta tokens in your Theta wallet, which we have one on. You can just download it to your desktop, or it's online in your Theta account. You can also, I believe, store it on your Ledger Nano. You can store Theta in several places, several different types of wallets you can store it on. You can buy Theta. I usually get Theta through SimpleSwap. I buy Ethereum through some kind of onboarding platform like Crypto.com, or you can get it through Coinbase or anywhere you get Ethereum. And then you put it in your wallet, whatever wallet you want to keep Ethereum in, or Bitcoin, or whatever. All right, let's say I send 1 Ethereum, and I want to get. And I like SimpleSwap. There's no KYC, which means know your customer, so you don't have to like show your license and proof of address and all that crap that a lot of these other exchanges make you do. SimpleSwap doesn't make you do any of that. All you have to do is have some kind of online or offline wallet with your Ledger Nano, and you enter in the Theta address, which is my Theta wallet. You don't have to have any KYC for that. And then, shit, what was that? Okay. Oh, I was a SimpleSwap. And then you can swap 1 Ethereum is 647 Theta, and you enter in your Theta address wallet, you hit exchange, and it does that for it, and you upload from your wallet wherever your Ethereum is. A little box will pop up right here, and it'll do it all for you, and it'll dump your Theta into your Theta wallet address. Really simple. I love SimpleSwap for that. It's literally what it says. It's SimpleSwap. If you have some Ethereum tokens or whatever tokens in one wallet, it'll swap it. You upload it to their platform. It'll swap it and send it back to whatever wallet address you need it to go to. So don't worry thinking it's a scam or anything like that. SimpleSwap is totally legit and safe. I even had an issue one time where something got stuck, and I went to their customer service, and they immediately fixed the issue. So yeah, they're legit. Anyway, back to Theta. So let's see. What is Theta TV? First video platform built on the Theta network. Who's using Theta network? We've got some pretty big players: Samsung Virtual Reality, Pandora TV. Like you saw earlier, Google is a enterprise node operator. I'm working towards running a Guardian node. Right now I have the Theta Edge node that I showed you earlier, right there. That's easy. You can just download that real quick. I have one running on my laptop. I have one running here. I'm always trying to run as much as I can to earn as much T fuel as I can. But you have to have 10,000 Theta to run a Guardian node, which is roughly $6,000 at this point, at the price it is. So yeah, that's a lot of money to put up there and do it, but then you can stake that Theta, and if you believe that Theta is going to increase in value, like I do, then that 10,000 Theta could be worth quite a bit more, especially now when you stake and you can earn more from staking those coins. Then it can be a pretty good speculative type of investment. But for me, I do believe in this tech. I believe in sharing your bandwidth and creating a more decentralized approach to online streaming. Let me show you kind of their model here. Where was it? Here we go. So here's all the nodes. Let me zoom out. Okay, so all over the world, the edge nodes that I showed you here um, are the yellow ones. There's a lot of edge nodes. The guardian nodes are the turquoise ones, or seafoam, or I don't know, whatever. The blue ones. And those are also all over the world, but there's less of them. And then the enterprise nodes, the larger companies have, like Google and Binance, Blockchain, and Gumi, and lots of others. There's about, I guess there's about 13. I don't know how up to date this is. I think it's pretty up to date. So there's about 13 enterprise nodes. It says 0 guardian nodes, but there's a lot of guardian nodes. And there's about 1,388 edge nodes. So yeah, let's see here in Texas. Looks like there's about 21 guardian nodes in Texas. And let's see here, edge nodes. I can't see behind that, but it looks to be quite a few. I guess mine should be included in that diagram. So it's still a pretty small network, honestly. It's a great time to get into it. And then here's the traditional streaming platform right now. You have the content creator, you have the video platform, you have the centralized CDN, and you have the viewers. Okay, so centralization is what Theta is trying to get away from. It means everything is kind of bottlenecked right here at about this point. And CDN content delivery network. Okay. So viewers get low quality streams, and these guys are the ones that get all the benefits and the payment, the money and the rewards for it. Okay. So what the T-Fuel does is the validator nodes and the guardian nodes, and the enterprise nodes and the guardian nodes, they produce the T-Fuel and the Theta token on the blockchain. When they sell that to the exchange, these video platforms buy it off the exchange, like Sliver TV. If YouTube were a decentralized video platform or whatever, they would have to buy the Theta Fuel. And then what these video platforms do is they provide the Theta Fuel to the viewers, because when you watch those videos that I showed you earlier on all those channels, you earn Theta T-Fuel just by watching it. So you can earn the T-Fuel through this node, or you can earn T-Fuel just by watching videos. And I've been watching a lot, so I have a lot of T-Fuel. And then I can either donate that back to my favorite content creators, or I can save it up, or I can just use it and spend it on a lot of that swag and all that other types of stuff. Hopefully that store will grow a little more, and it goes back onto the platforms. So that was just on Sliver TV I showed you. I don't know what CJ Hello and NBN is. Samsung VR or the virtual reality Oculus type of devices. I'm not a gamer, so I don't really know too much about that. Okay, anyway, so here's the viewer who sits around and watches this stuff. Here's the Shout Factory. Let's see what they're playing right now. Shout Factory is playing some old movie. 10 bucks if you can identify that one. Not really. I don't want to give you 10 bucks. But yeah, that's pretty much, I would see this count up, and then content providers, when they're streaming live, a lot of times they'll have giveaways, and you can go down here and answer, do some polls, or and stuff like that. And they can do giveaways, and you'll earn T-Fuel that way. You can donate back to them. So there's a whole lot of different things you can do with this T-Fuel and this ecosystem. Yeah, let me get back to where I was. Okay. So I can earn it by viewing it. I can earn it through doing that node, and then I can sell the T fuel back to the exchange for Ethereum or Bitcoin, or you know, or and turn that back into just dollars if I want. Or yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with the T fuel when you get it. So it's just kind of a way to get paid for your time of streaming videos and to share your bandwidth, and just to kind of make everything cheaper and more beneficial for everybody, and not all the money go right back into the company's pockets like YouTube that want to just censor everything we do anyway and only show us content that they deem as beneficial for our emotional and mental health. I don't want some stupid tech corporation trying to dictate what I can watch, and and then them make money off of all my personal information. No, we have a right to own our own personal information, and we don't need, or we shouldn't have some large tech corporation like Google or YouTube or Twitter, or all these companies just take our personal information and sell it. Do you realize how many millions and billions of dollars that these companies are making off of our personal information, selling it to marketing companies and advertisers? Where's our cut of that? This is our information. So Theta TV is kind of a way to be able to monetize back from the information that we have provided. And Brave Browser does the same thing. There's a lot of blockchain solutions now that are doing that same thing, is allowing us as viewers or users of these types of platforms to be able to own our own information again in a way that we haven't been able to do, that we've lost since technology has kind of taken over. So that's my little rant on that. So yeah, this open source platform, the code and the platform technology will be open and available to just about anybody who wants to use it or tweak it or figure it out. That's the beauty of open source and GitHub. And I love open source. That's why a lot of people use Linux operating systems, because Linux is open source. And anybody can use that code and tweak it. And the whole argument has been, well, how do you monetize open source software? You can, you take a skeleton and you add your own product and design to it, and you can make something completely unique. So that's the beauty of open source. And you can download the white paper. A white paper, for those of you who don't know, is kind of a I would say a business proposal for anybody trying to come out with a new blockchain project. Bitcoin. I believe yesterday was 12-year anniversary to the Bitcoin white paper, and a lot of people compare that to the Declaration of Independence, which I have right behind me. Not the one, obviously, that's in Washington, D.C., but it's a copy of one, and that one's pretty old, and it's just an everyday reminder that we had to declare ourselves independent from an oppressing power that was trying to keep us in colonized status. And that's kind of what a lot of these tech companies are doing to people by censoring us and by taking and selling our information against our will and making billions of dollars off of it, and we get nothing. So this is kind of the Bitcoin white paper was kind of a declaration of independence from that and from banks who charge the hell out of us and who keep poor people poor by burdening them with fees and charges and NSF fees and penalties to the extreme of just, and not allowing people to conduct commerce except through those channels. I mean, have you ever seen how much it costs to wire some money across the world through MoneyGram or Western Union? And usually it's a lot of poor people that have to do that. And have you ever seen how much it costs to go to a check cashing place or to get a short-term emergency loan or a title loan or anything like that? The interest rates are insane. Well, the blockchain and DeFi, decentralized finance, decentralized video streaming, everything, decentralized banking, this is what blockchain does, and people don't understand cryptocurrency. They just think it's something for money launderers and criminals and shady figures and multi-level marketing people, Ponzi scheme people. No, this is revolutionizing the way people are doing business and revolutionizing the banking industry and giving people without a lot of financial means finally a voice and a way to get around this whole credit system that just has us completely screwed. So think about this. This is actually a way to get back power to the people, power to the people. I mean, as cliche as it sounds, it's absolutely true. So anyway, I've been going 35 minutes. I did not plan on doing this tonight. I'm really tired, and here I am. So you have a good night, and check into the Theta. Open up yourself an account on Sliver TV. Play around with it. You don't have to do a Guardian node. You don't even have to do an Edge node. But just yeah, enjoy it. I mean, at least go in and go to Shout TV here, or go to just Weird TV, or Mystery Science Theater 3000. I mean, who does not love that, you know? Oh, I guess they're right back. Whatever. They're always playing something. It's 24/7. So, yeah, or just go to NASA, you know? Learn about our satellites. Learn about space. There's always something cool going on. Or just go to Huobi. Yeah. Learn a little bit about blockchain technology.
Trial and error.
Here we go.
Trying all possible input values to determine the hash value that fulfills
Learning about SHA-256 hashing.
hash algorithm in short.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and I will talk to you probably again tomorrow. All right. Bye.